What's going on? We back with the Boxing Clinic and more. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. One time for the one time. Y'all know what the business is. One of the subs asked me kind of touch on this situation on this video. I forgot about it. It's a long day. And then I seen Dante Boxing Nation do an interview with Roy Jones, and Roy Jones would say, I believe he said something of this line: it would be stupid for Canelo to fight Charlo right now, Triple G, and mess up the Triple G money or whatever in the trilogy. You know what I'm saying? And, you got to remember, man, Roy Jones is a company man. Okay? Roy Jones is a company man. He wants what's best for HBO. He knows in order to keep getting them checks, and I got a video while Roy coming probably later today or tomorrow. I don't know. I'm going to drop it. But he still want to keep getting them damn checks, okay? And without Canelo Triple G3, he ain't getting no more checks. I don't care to see the fight. All right? People, they saying it was a classic. Nigga, that's not a classic, man. You got ex-boxers and niggas in the media saying that was a classic fight. Can we stop that shit, bro? That wasn't no classic fight. Wasn't no knockdown. Wasn't no real adversity in that fight. Wasn't nobody going to the ropes. Real talk. It wasn't. That was a good slugfest. That's not a classic fight. That wasn't Corrales, Castillo, Tommy Hearn, Sugar Ray Leonard. Stop putting them niggas in that category as a classic fight. You know what I'm saying? That shit was no class. It was a very good fight. Stop saying it was a classic, dog. These boxers then took too many blows to the head. These media members, them motherfuckers all being paid. That wasn't no classic fight, bro. Wasn't no classic fight. I know a few more fights that was better than that. A few more fights that was better than, it was competitive. A really, real competitive fight. When you talking about classic, that wasn't no fucking classic fight. Wasn't no classic fucking fight, man. Get the fuck up out of here. Do niggas know what classic was? Muhammad Ali, George Foreman, that was a classic. Sugar Ray Leonard versus Roberto Duran 1 and 2, that was classics. James Toney versus Michael Nunn was more of a classic than that was. Okay? That wasn't no classic, man. That wasn't better than Ortiz and Wilder. At least the end of Ortiz and Wilder, it wasn't better than that, okay? You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers, Roy Jones said, I just want to see the third fight before. Nah, nigga, fuck all that, man. Forget all that bullshit, man. All right? Forget all that bullshit. Okay? All that bullshit that they selling, man. And I'm just telling you, man, why can't just black people just not get in our own way? You see Floyd trying to get in Wilder way. Roy Jones stay getting in niggas' way, dog. Roy Jones stay getting into niggas' way. Yeah, that's probably the greatest fight of all time, Marvis Hagler and Tommy Hearn. Roy Jones... Roy Jones just, dog. That nigga just don't want to see niggas shine, bro. Because why would you back? I understand he worked for the network, but we don't want to mess up that triple. I'm tired. I don't want to see them niggas fight no more. I didn't want to see a rematch, but I ain't had shit to do on a Saturday night. He think he rushing, man. Him and Floyd be over there parlaying and pouring up with the rushes, man. It's terrible when we can't get the ambassadors of the sport or the ex-boxers of the sport. Okay? It's terrible. Watch your paw. All right, you good, fam. It's terrible when you can't get the ambassadors of the sport to give back to the youth and at least promote the young black fighters. They just refuse to do it. This nigga gets on here and say, oh, no, you don't mess up the Triple G money, man, and we want to see a trilogy. No! This ain't Marquez and Pacquiao. I don't care to see that shit no more, man. I'm tired of these niggas ducking the black fighter, man. And I'm just going to keep it real. I'm tired of them ducking Billy Joe Saunders as well, too. Okay? I'm tired of that shit, man. It's a business and all this shit, And Roy said it would be stupid for Canelo to take the Charlo fight. You know what I'm saying? It'll be stupid. And then you got people in the comment section saying, oh, Canelo's bigger than the belt, but Charlo's a bum. And nah, man, they always doing that shit to the black fighter, man. They always doing that shit to the black fighter. While we got to go move up 2-3 weight classes and we got to go beyond the Call of Duty. We got to wait years, and we got to get aged out before we get our shot. Fuck no. What up, Kurt Sugar? Hell no, man. Fuck all of that, bro. Fuck all of that, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know, fuck all of that. What's up, AP13? Yeah, he probably would. I know he beat the fuck out both of them now. Yup, and the fans let them get away with it. Yeah, he right, man. What if Charlo done? I don't want to hear no black fans talking that coon shit, man. That's coon shit in my book. Because remember, Canelo Alvarez got his first title shot versus Matthew Haddon at a catchweight. At a catchweight. This nigga was allowed to fight Josito Lopez. Nigga was just a junior welterweight before he just moved up to welterweight. After he beat Victor Ortiz, okay? Not too long after that. He really wasn't even a full-fledged welterweight. He able to fight James Kirkland and not let him get Ann Wolf in his corner and put that in the contract. You know what I'm saying? He was able to fight Angulo after he had wars with Lara and James Kirkland and was sitting in jail for a long time. Okay? Come on, don't tell me about what he's earned. This motherfucker has got more layups than anything. He was sanctioned to fight Amir Khan with the 155-pound lineal WBC title belt. Don't tell me that this nigga's fought real competition. Because all the real competition, he did not fight at 54. He beat Austin Trout, that's fine and dandy. He beat Erislandy Lara, that's fine and dandy. I don't believe he beat him, okay? I thought it was a draw. Miguel Cotto, he was old as hell. He got beat by old Floyd Mayweather. He did knock out old Shane Mosley. Okay? What big fight has this nigga showed up in and just destroyed for motherfuckers think he gonna stop one of Billy Joe Saunders, Andrade, or some of them? Them the same niggas that if he would have took care of him at 154, he'd have had no issues in fighting him right now. The Canelo Alvarez. He's the same niggas that was at 154 pounds, that was green, and they had no experience. Now he got to see them with a weight advantage and a side advantage. Look here, man. Canelo Alvarez, for niggas that's talking about the size difference, Canelo Alvarez is not 5'9". Shout out to Kurt Anderson, man. The black fans and media always let others control the narrative. Not this way, bro. Not this way. Make sure I hit the like, but I'm not letting control shit. Like I said, I stopped talking this shit, man, and just go to retro boxing like blood before I get caught up in this bullshit again. I'll explain that a little bit more in a minute. You know what I'm saying? You know how you feel me? These motherfuckers act like Canelo Gali. I like the kid before he started doing what he do. What's up, Renee? I like before he started doing what he do. You know, start cheating and shit. And how long he been cheating? You know what one of the governors or whatever said Floyd thought he was cheating when they fought. He still got whooped. Canelo about 5'7", bro. Floyd had a little about an inch on him himself, and Floyd what, 5'8"? Terrence Crawford was 2 inches taller than him, bro. And Terrence Crawford is listed at what? 5'9"? That motherfucker ain't no 5'9", bro. And Charlo about 6'1". Them listings is wrong. What's up, Renardo Tool? Them listings is wrong. I seen Demetrius Andrade had 3 inches on Billy Joe Saunders, bro. 3 inches, and Billy Joe is at 5'11". That will make him 6'2". I'm telling you, look, them the shits don't be accurate. Look how tall Demetrius Andrade was, bro, over Billy Joe Saunders. What's up, Jacksonville, Duval County in the house? They got Crawford listed at 5'8". So would that make Canelo? In my picture I put up the other day, that nigga was 2 inches taller than Canelo. You know, and these motherfuckers want to say, yeah, it's okay for Canelo. I'm just tired of all this dick riding, you know, from first of all, from black ex-fighters. You know, I'm tired of all this dick riding. I'm tired of all these niggas stroking these niggas in these interviews, stroking their egos in their interview. I couldn't do that shit, man. I couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't do that interview shit, dog. I couldn't do that interview shit, dog. Billy Joe Saunders taller than 5'10", bro. I'm telling you, dog. Billy Joe Saunders is taller than 5'10". And they got him at 5'11". I don't know where y'all be getting y'all shit from. But they got the nigga at 5'11". So, you know. And I'm keeping it real, man. I'm keeping it real, man. You know, that nigga, man, I mean, they want to say, oh, Canelo should duck Charlo and all this. Like, man, nah, make the fucking fight happen. Make the fight happen. And people say, it'll be on Canelo time. Like, nah, motherfucker. You could have fought me at 54. You're not gonna do this. And if they do, if I'm black fighters, and you look at the inconsistencies of the WBC, David Benavidez, hasn't been ordered to fight 2 mandatories, and he just got tested positive for cocaine. Is they gonna strip him? But if it was a nigga, and I'm just keep it a buck, if it was a nigga, they would have stripped him. They're not gonna strip David Benavidez. That's why he issued that apology. They worked with Luis Nery after he cheated. Okay, they worked with him after he was juicing up. Who else you had out there? Canelo Alvarez, they fought tooth and nail to say he was a clean fighter. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of this shit, man. I'm sick of this shit. Golovkin won his little hoe ass belt. He got handed the belt. Did he have to do 2 mandatories? No, he didn't have to fight no mandatory. So Jorge Sebastian Highland was that belt's mandatory for 3 years. For 3 years, he was that belt mandatory. They only enforce rules when they want to enforce them. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Real shit. And this motherfucker, he just had 2. I don't give a fuck what the nigga did. You got a mandatory, you gotta fight him. That should be the rule. Because it seemed to be inconsistent when it's for the black fight fans. Okay, Sean Porter. We want to see Sean Earl. Oh, he got 2 mandatories. Man, appreciate it, man. Acres Home Bullies, man. Hashtag LCP. He says, appreciate the content. I'm tired of that shit, man. I'm tired of this inconsistencies in boxing, dog. All of a sudden, Sean Porter got 2 mandatories, but Triple G didn't have 2 mandatories. They don't want to see the black fighters thrive. Don't let that fat fuck Mauricio Suleiman Jr. dick in the booty, overweight, fat slug ass, hoe ass, bitch ass nigga fool y'all, man. Don't let that motherfucker fool y'all. That nigga is probably as racist as a motherfucker, man. 2 black fathers, well, a black father in the corner and a Puerto Rican father, and you talking about, oh, let's change the rule. Shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up. What up, Mr. Dex Factor? I got a bad feeling Canelo's going to vacate WC, is going to do something to help Canelo. They're going to do something to help Canelo avoid Charlo. Charlo's a fucking idiot, bro. Charlo's a fucking idiot for taking himself out of those rankings to pursue Canelo, or to pursue Triple G, knowing both of them said they wasn't going to fight him. Canelo didn't fight him or his brother. His brother, I think they both were signing Golden Boy, and Golden Boy wasn't trying to make him fight him. He better be trying to get the Danny Jacobs Derevchenko winner, man. Seriously. Canelo Alvarez is trying to fight Errol Spence. David Lemieux and Errol Spence. And they going to let him. They let him fight Amir Khan. They going to do that. Errol Spence better not take that fight, bro. Errol Spence better not take that fight. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence better not take that fight. And I mean that shit, bro. I mean that on everything, dog. Like I said, man, don't get in the Jermall Charlo way. Seriously, man. And when Canelo said, oh, yeah, I would fight Danny Jacobs, and they offered Danny Jacobs lower than the purse bid split of 20%. He won't fight Danny Jacobs neither. That's a bad matchup. It's quick how fight fans forget how Canelo struggled with the rhythmic movement of Erislandy Lara, how he struggled with the rhythmic movement of Austin Trout, how he couldn't knock out Miguel Cotto, and allegedly he was on some shit. Allegedly he was on some shit. People forget that. And y'all saying both Triple G fights was close. And y'all saying both Triple G. Do you know what these niggas at 160 do to that nigga, especially if they fighting each other and they becoming battle hardened and battle tested? They actually fighting each other. Danny Jacobs gonna get better for fighting Derevchenko. Derevchenko get better for fighting Danny Jacobs. Demetrius Andrade gonna get better for fighting Billy Joe Saunders. Billy Joe Saunders gonna get better for fighting Andrade. Do y'all know the ramifications with this? What they done did, bro? The ramifications is these guys are fighting high-level fights. That's a bad matchup across the board for Canelo Alvarez, bro, except for Derevchenko. It's a bad matchup, and they know that, bro. And then you motherfuckers out here, most of you motherfuckers out here are going to let them do it. You're going to let them fight the fucking junior middleweights, sneak back down to 155. You're going to let him fight everybody but the dudes at the division. You're going to age him out like they did Triple G. They going to, and then niggas just going to move up. Billy Joe Saunders going to be like, fuck it, I'm moving up. Danny Jacobs said, fuck it, I'm moving up. Jermall Charlo probably going to say about the time, fuck it, I'm moving up. And they're going to defend this nigga like this nigga's a true champion. Nigga, Canelo Alvarez ain't no fucking true champion, bro. You know what I'm saying? He not no true champion. He not. He not. And they, I mean, at the end of the day, they know what's gonna happen. You know, but it is what it is, man. You know, go ahead and duck Charlo, man. Like I said, I'm about done talking this boxing shit, man. This shit's just too fucking retarded, man. I mean, for a sport that's dying, for a sport that's bottom bitch in the major sports in America, you know, these motherfuckers still don't want to give you what you want to see. And like I say, man, you know, the WBC ain't gonna order a purse bid. The WBC ain't gonna do shit. You know what I'm saying? WBC ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. They ain't gonna do nothing. They gonna support Canelo Alvarez. You see how they dick ride to get his support back, to get that bag back, because he didn't fight for WBC in the first Triple G fight. And I told you niggas about Triple G. Y'all niggas swore up and down this nigga was a great fighter. The nigga wasn't shit great about the nigga. Power overrated. He was beating weak-ass niggas like Macklin. He was beating weak-ass motherfuckers like Daniel Kiel. You know what I'm saying? He was beating all these weak-ass niggas. His job was glorifying Adama, Ashita, Proska, Curtis Stevenson. Y'all was trying to pump up Willie Monroe. Y'all was trying to pump up Dominic Wade. That was a bum bash. I mean, he didn't do nothing in his career. And Canelo, every big fight he was in, he arguably lost that shit, man. Every big fight he was in, he arguably lost that shit. Yeah, I heard he tried to fight Tim Bradley. You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to be a welterweight, but his fat ass couldn't make 147. You know, people bought Chavez Jr. This nigga ain't no real warrior ass fighter, man. You know what I'm saying? He never went through a phase where he took on all comers. He picked and chose. That nigga was never trying to fight Andrade Charlos at 154. He probably could have got him at the time because they was green. He probably could have got him because they was green. Yeah, Triple G and Canelo hype jobs. Nigga, they product of Triple G, a product of Eastern European push from HBO, and Canelo is because he Mexican. That's it. That's it. You know, I mean, David Lemieux, man, fuck him. He ain't never been shit. Marco Antonio Rubio knocked him out. Okay, he quit versus Triple G. So what the hell that say? Oh, Liam Smith. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, man, like I say, dog. Like I say, these motherfuckers is fans, dog. This is a fanboy sport, man. You know, when you can't say shit bad about nobody. I was chopping it up with Callie yesterday on the phone, and he was talking about how he had said something about Earl and shit, man. And people start, you know, getting mad and say you're an Earl hater. Hey, motherfucker, man, I don't get paid to talk about Earl Spence and put him on a pedestal and throw flowers at his feet, bro. I don't get paid to do that for no fighter. I don't want to be that type of guy. If a fighter is wrong and out of line, why shouldn't you criticize him? These people be wanting you to kiss their ass. They know they wrong. That's why the truth hurt. That's why the opinion matters so much on here. They know they wrong. Okay? Errol Spence, know he wrong. Terrence Crawford, know he wrong. You know what I'm saying? You know, people saying, you know, you're too hard on Terrence Crawford. I mean, shut the fuck up, man. Go defend your bitch, man. These niggas out here defending fighters before they defend their bitch and their mama and their daughters and shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas out here defending grown men and taking time out their day to defend grown men and shit. Like, shut the fuck up, man. You won't even defend your girl if she got into if a nigga snapped her upside the head at the club. Nigga, you will turn your head. Fuck up out of here. All these niggas talk all that riffraff behind a computer screen. I swear to God, pull up on me. I'll beat the fuck out your ass, nigga. And I ain't one of these 5'5", 5'3", 5'6" fighters, nigga. Full 6'2", nigga, 275 pounds, my nigga. And I go across your motherfucking face talking reckless to me like that, dog. It's all fun and games. You got a computer screen around from between you. I ain't for them games, dog. I ain't for them hoe ass game. All that tough shit you talking, nigga. Told you niggas out the Barclays Center. I went live. Who the fuck pulled up on me? Nobody. Only one nigga I was trying to link up with. We couldn't link up with. All right. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing out here, bro. I put that on everything. Niggas out here defending fighters before they defend their mama. Fuck up out of here, man. Fuck up out of here. Fuck up out of here. Bunch of bitch ass niggas in the comment section defending this hoe ass. Not for nigga was doing what he was supposed to do, and the nigga just going out the air pulling pulling lies out the air. That's hating. Okay, I can see you trying to defend him. All right, that's hating. Okay, that's hating. That Roy Jones said it'd be stupid for Canelo to fight Charlo. You know what I'm saying? Dante Boxing Nation got the interview. I couldn't do what he do. I just couldn't do what he do. You know, I respect him for that. You know, only time I can do what he do is at the workplace. All right. I'm not sitting there. I'm not stroking Roy Jones' ego. And Roy Jones is a motherfucker. My boy Jay Calderon Boxing, man. I go subscribe to him, man. You know, he was trying to get a drop from Roy Jones, all right? I remember him saying this. He was trying to get a drop from Roy Jones for his intro video. Remember Jay Calderon Boxing, my brother. And you know, they told him, Roy said, like, I can't remember the exact money. It was like $3,000 to $4,000 for maybe a couple hundred for a drop. For a drop? And like $500 for a picture of Roy Jones. Like, nigga, what? If Canelo beats Charlo, is Charlo a hype job? No, nigga, stop taking away from niggas, man. Hold on, I'll just address that. Curtis Andrew, Duran, Aguero, Chavez Sr., De La Hoya, Trinidad. Every time they stepped up and fought a black fighter, they lost. Did you ever notice that? Yeah, you're right. Aaron Pryor, Duran lost to Leonard in the second fight. Chavez lost to Frankie Randall. You know, what was it? All 2-3 times. I mean, that's something that I could talk about. I'm gonna probably do a blast from the past on that. Who the fuck did Trinidad lose to, Kurt? You know, De La Hoya. Oh man, fuck De La Hoya. Okay, they know that, man. They know that, man. All these dudes step up to black fighters and they lose, bro. They lose. It's a fact. Talking about the greatest heavyweights of all time, Muhammad Ali, motherfucker, Larry Holmes, Joe Frazier, Joe Louis, George Foreman, Sonny Liston, Jack Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Any of them motherfucking fighters you got, like Fanon say, you want to say Roberto Duran the greatest, and Angulo the greatest. I mean, who else? Chavez Sr. the greatest. Oh, go ahead and square off against Muhammad Ali in the ring. Square off against Joe Louis. You ain't whooping them, dog. You ain't whooping them. This ain't a small man sport. This is a big man sport. The big man just went to the NFL, okay? Oh, Winky Wright, okay. Yeah, Trinidad did lose to Hopkins. He did move up. You know, when that like on 9/11 or some shit, you know, it was on 9/11, wasn't it? You know, I forgot about that, man. Well, I mean, Hopkins was black at the time, okay? Hopkins was black at the time. If I said black fighter, I said who? He did lose to Roy too, the older Roy too. You know what I'm saying? And Trinidad was on the motherfucking canvas almost every fight. I mean, I was arguing with a Puerto Rican motherfucker. He got mad, bro. I'm like, you trying to act like you Puerto Rican? But I'm gonna say y'all just motherfucking niggas that got dropped off of the island instead of the States. He got mad. He got mad about that shit, nigga. I don't give a fuck though. I don't give a fuck about shit, and I'm telling the truth. I said Trinidad, didn't he? Every time he fight, hit the canvas, nigga. The nigga got mad. Them niggas love them fighters over there. You know what I'm saying? Mexicans too. You know, I'm not gonna pull no lies out that motherfucker. I seen Trinidad on the floor more than I seen the bitch the hooker on the floor. You know, trying to trick at the titty bar or some shit, bro. Real shit. Yeah, he got mad about that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And what's so funny about it? Everybody want to bite off the black culture. You know, that's hip hop. That's the black culture. Everybody want to bite off it and make money and be culture vultures. But when it's time to be black and really be down for the cause, none of them niggas want to be down for the cause, man. None of these niggas want to be down for the cause. Cardi B come out saying, I'm not black. Like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. But you using our culture, nigga. Go do wherever she from. You go do that music then, okay? You know what I'm saying? MGK and Eminem, you know, being culture vultures, trying to use our motherfucking platform as hip hop and rap to rejuvenate their careers. Man, I ain't feeding into that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, we the only people that come in and support other people before we support our people, man. All right? I don't care about none of that fake rap beef. You know what I'm saying? Don't care about it. Fan perspective said Trinidad's overrated. I don't give a fuck anybody said he lost damn near every big fight. Yeah, he lost to Oscar in my opinion, bro. Even though Oscar gave that shit up at the end. You know what? And I'm just saying this, man. They just want to, you know, downplay. They want to downplay, you know, Canelo, I mean, they want to downplay Canelo and Jermall, Charlo. Go ahead, downplay it. You know what I'm saying? Do what they do. It's time for them fighters, man, to step up and make their own shit, bro. It's time for them to step up and make their own belts. It's time for them to step up and hire somebody from the outside to run that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's time. It's time. It's time to have a PBC belts across that bitch, bro. It's time. You know what I'm saying? It's time for these fighters to get together and get their own sanctioned belt bodies, man. All them niggas put a little bit of their money up, okay, and get their own sanctioned belt bodies. You know what I'm saying? Get your own media outlets, man. You know, get some brothers from the new media. I don't care if they LDBC or not. You know, I think it'll be a step in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Tell them, look here, we're going to do woo, woo, woo. Y'all come out with these pound for pound rankings and we give you access to the fights and woo, woo, woo. What's up, Ron Figure? I see you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's time for them to take action, man. It's time for them to take action. If this shit don't show you that's time to take action, them niggas don't care, though, man. They don't even care to try to go out here and get commercials. They don't care to try to get endorsements. They just sit on their ass, think they Mayweather, think they big meat, cash and checks, and they just happy and content with that. You know? And if a nigga like Floyd Mayweather can go broke, and that's the word around town, he fucked his money up again. If a nigga like him can go broke for the third time, and this nigga done grossed $1 billion, what you think your $2-3 million, $1 million ass, $500K ass gonna do? Okay? What you think your money looking like? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, the market crash, we go through another depression. I mean, you gonna be a broke ass nigga. So that little money you sitting on ain't really shit. And then every time you know these niggas get in trouble, they gotta call Al to pay their legal fees. Al to cover it up. You know what I'm saying? Don't you supposed to have your own PR team? This nigga's a manager, advisor. He ain't a PR team. He ain't a bank to pay all your, because you ain't got money. You spend your money on the chain and jewelry, and some bitch then rob you at the club for your money. Make sure I hit that like button, man. This nigga ain't that. Y'all treating this nigga like granddaddy, dog. He ain't y'all fucking granddaddy. He already getting y'all paid above market value. You still asking this nigga for money? Oh, yeah. Shout out to Will Be More TV, too, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. He got the blue wrench right there, man. Okay? Make sure y'all go check out CB Sports TV, too. All right? This nigga ain't granddaddy, bro. These niggas treating this nigga Al, you know, like he granddaddy or some shit like that, bro. You know, every time I get in trouble, I know granddaddy go look out for me. I know granddaddy. I mean, these niggas hoes, man. You know, they are walking around fighting niggas at the bar, and they just doing Al the ultimate disrespect, man. They disrespected Al the most. Okay? They disrespected Al the most, and I mean it. You know what I'm saying? This man out here branded boxing for y'all. He ain't have to be doing shit in boxing. He was already getting money doing music tours and having stock in Clearwater Radio. That's basically one of the major radio channels. Only two that own everything. I forget the other one. Somebody told me the other day. He out here putting his name on the he put his name on the line for you niggas. You niggas out here destroying the PBC brand name. Destroying that shit, man. I be just looking at these niggas like, man, these niggas some dumbass niggas, dog. Dumbass niggas. You know? But the WBC ain't gonna do what it's supposed to do, dog. It ain't, man. And I hope you niggas know that. You know, I hope you niggas know that. You know, and at the end of the day, I mean, you know, it is what it is. You know, we try to fight the battle for these boxers on here, but when I'm finding out these fighters don't even fight the battle for themselves. They don't even fight the battle for themselves, man. And I mean, shit, why should we fucking care? Chill, champ, chill. Yeah, man, fuck these motherfuckers, man. Come here, boy. Come on. Maybe I just back one. Yeah, man, these niggas man get on my fucking nerves with this dumbass shit, man. These fighters don't even be. What we don't know is actually, old Freddie boy from Barbershop Conversation was right. He said it. He said these fucking fighters playing y'all dumbass niggas. He right. They playing us. It really is, man. I ain't surprised though, because these niggas don't want to fight the best. They have to get 1, 2, 3 million. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me for a minute, man. Turn this loud ass air conditioner off. I'm trying to get ready to still stream and shit. Ready for work and shit. But yeah. You know, that nigga's exactly right, bro. These fighters don't want to fucking fight nobody, bro. Bud blocked me on Instagram because I told him he was a whole ass nigga for not wanting to do an interview with Tom Biz. And yeah. And I seen Blood video about that. He said you gotta earn the interview. Look here, nigga. And I like Blood. And I agree with everything he said, mostly in that video. But my rebuttal to that is, and for one, I don't give a fuck if he did an interview or not. You know, my whole point of the video was I told you niggas he was a whole ass nigga. And I'm not saying because that nigga called his lawyer on me and tried to sue me and shit like that and threaten me. I can give a shit less about whole ass shit like that. Okay. You know, that's just the ultimate whole move. That's just proving to me that everything I knew and I seen before, you was a whole nigga, okay? All the shit that I seen on social media, him get sensitive, him go out his way and argue with fucking civilians and regular ass fans over some bullshit, it just showed me that he was a hoe. I told you, nigga. And niggas talking about I'm wrong. I'm not lying. I'm not lying about the whole situation. Trust me, when he first got put on, I seen it firsthand, bro. How sensitive and how hoish he was, bro. I seen it. You'll be like, yeah, you a good fighter, but, you know, we don't know about your chin or, you know, just basic kind of like contender prospect questions to know if you real or not, you know? And he would block niggas. You won't even be on no disrespectful shit, you know? And then you would have niggas come on his page, talk about his love life and how he ran his wife and shit. I swear to God, I'm not making this shit up. You know, he'll argue with niggas. Like, nigga, I'm not arguing with no nigga that said he did something to my wife. I'm blocking you niggas. When I see you niggas in the street, it sounds like hot popcorn. But he was arguing with them niggas for a minute, even if he did block them. You know, he blocking regular niggas like that. Okay? Then Hank Lundy come on his page, obviously, and I don't even fuck with that whole ass nigga. You know, he come on his page talking shit to Crawford. He just talking shit because he want to fight. Oh, you getting disrespectful, dog. I'm going to have to block you. Like, nigga, like, what type of hoe is you? What type of hoe is you, man? He probably in his DM. Oh, come on, bro. You went too hard. You went too hard. Man, just fight the nigga with you eventually down the line. 3 years later, you did fight the nigga, okay? He did end up fighting the nigga. Beat the shit out of him, okay? You proved your point. I guarantee you he won't talk that dumb shit no more. You know? He ain't none of these niggas no real fighters, man. If you want to be technical about it, a real fighter is a motherfucker who handle his business. Bud Crawford, Mikey Garcia are niggas that's been boxing for over a decade, my nigga. Who was that? Who was their best win? These niggas that been fighting for over a decade, my dog. Do you know how long a decade is? You niggas is calling these fighters real fight. They not. A decade in boxing. 11 years for Terrence. 12 years for Mikey. Mikey best win is Adrian fucking Broner. Bud win is over Victor Post out. Decade, nigga? A decade in this shit? Ain't none of these niggas no A-level fighters, but Sora Riverstein probably. A decade, nigga. Go look at any other boxer's career a decade in. George Foreman, Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran, number of fighters. You tell me, let me know when Floyd was at his 11th year as a professional boxer, bro. You know, let me know where fucking Sugar Ray Leonard was as a professional boxer in his 11th year or his 12th year, man. See, that's what you got. This is these NBA niggas do these deep analytics and shit like that. Go do some deep analytics on these niggas, man. And trust me, I didn't know until I researched it either, dog. 11 years? 11 years? How's you a real fighter? In 11 years, your best win is Victor Postal. His best last win was over Matisse that went to war with Danny, that went to war with John Lennon, that went to war with Ruslan Provodnikov. Okay? That's his back. Man, come on, man. Come on. We know better than that. Just because a nigga talk real and act real, these niggas ain't real. They go for Earl too. I can't put a nigga on the pedestal because niggas ducking him. Then I would be a hypocrite because I was saying the same thing about Triple G. I would be a hypocrite. I'm always gonna keep it 100. You know, I can't say that he's great because he's being ducked. No, maybe it's just business as it is for Triple G. It turned out that Triple G was lowballing niggas. That's what it turned out. Niggas want ducking Triple G. He wasn't paying shit. Paying Peter Quillen $500K to fight him. Quillen say shit. Why fight him for $500K? I can fight Wiki Wright and make $1 million. Which one you gonna do? Just keeping it real, bro. Ain't no real fighters, man. Just because these niggas getting title belts. This ain't champions now. Bud Crawford was the champion in lightweight, bro. Beating Ray Bell, trying to Ricky Burns, and he didn't even beat Ricky Burns the way he was supposed to. We love that boxing shit too much. Too much. Look at the exactly niggas don't want to have no person. If you take a loss, it's over. Yeah, like niggas a loss. Danny Garcia sound he about to kill himself if he lost to Keith Thurman. It's a loss. Sugar Ray Leonard took a loss. Said nigga, let's run it back. These niggas take a loss, especially the Floyd. These niggas take a loss and retire for a year or two, fuck the money up and try to come back, and they ain't the same fighter. Okay? And niggas trying to tell me, well, Jose Benavidez, I'm trying to hear that whole ass fight, man. Please tell that to the choir, nigga. That ain't even an attractive fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Tell that to the motherfucking choir. You preaching to the wrong nigga about a Jose Benavidez fight. And I'll say yesterday about Earl Spence, okay? That nigga need to drop everything on his agenda and go fight Terrence Crawford. You know, people want to keep talking about the other side of the street and all that shit, but what did the nigga say? Everybody always got selective hearing, all right? They hear what the fuck they want to hear, but what did this nigga say, okay? This nigga said that I want to fight him right now, but Bob Arum won't feed him to me. That's why Bob Arum is talking. I will call them niggas bluff. I'll show up in Omaha and say what's good, bro. Okay? That's a good fight. You think if I care if Crawford or Errol Spence win, I obviously don't give a fuck. I don't bet on boxing, okay? I don't bet on it. Okay? That's just me. I don't boxing too janky. It's too many fucked up decisions. It's just not for me to be betting on. It's not for me to be betting on. Motherfucker get mad because I'm talking about the nigga. That's just how I feel, man. Okay. I remember when boxing was great. You know, you niggas going around, oh, he's a real, how's these niggas real fighters and they're fighting each other? And mostly, when I did the video on Crawford, I said that was, and people, oh, you talking about Crawford? Why you going so hard on Crawford? I'm not going hard on Crawford. I'm going hard on Bob Arum because you niggas fall into the same Easter basket with this old crinkled ass bitch ass nigga, man. I'm not going there. I will stop this shit before I go there and go between Terrence and Earl. Okay? Shout out to Corey Lee. The grind never stops. Oh, it don't never stop. Motherfuckers, you're hard. It ain't hard. It ain't about Bud Crawford. It ain't about him. It's about Bob Arum. Okay? That's what it's about. And people just can't understand that, man. It's about Arum. We already know, man. He duped you. He duped niggas the last time with the Pacquiao Mayweather stuff. He played the role so sweet. I'm like, all right. He got me in the beginning, okay? You know, when you're looking at Mayweather funny and shit like that. But he wasn't ready to cash out on Manny Pacquiao. He wasn't ready to cash out on Manny Pacquiao. And at the end of the day, it's more business than more business than sport right. I mean, it's the sport right now. But don't call these niggas no real ass fighters, man. That's a disrespect to the real fighters of the generation before us, man. That's disrespectful. Because to be a real fighter, like Lennox Lewis said, he said, I told my team, go make the fucking Riddick Bowe fight happen, okay? He said, go make that Riddick Bowe fight happen. And he said, he don't care about nothing else. Make the Riddick Bowe fight happen. Riddick Bowe dropped his belt. He said, I did that fight. Remember, the promoter worked for the fighter, man. The fighter don't work for the promoter. And I think a lot of these fighters forget that. You know, but yeah, man, talk about some Joshua Povetkin, man. I like that fight, man. You know, I do. And like I said, we can all be mad at Ash Juice Johnson, Anthony Joshua, whatever you want to call it. It's a good fight. You know, Povetkin got a good style. He's short. He got a lot of good dips and feints and shit like that. He got good left hand, good right hand. He know how to close distance. Joshua sometimes gets stuck in mud. Joshua motivated. I mean, he sounded like he about to cry, but the guy is motivated. And I can respect that, man. You know what? If he don't feel like he's ready for Wilder and he wanted to sit there and play stupid and use Wilder's name to promote this fight and wonder why people don't care about it, cool. You know, I'm not mad at him no more, man, because we got Keith Thurman, man. And Keith Thurman was my guy. When you say my guy, man, that was my guy. Couldn't tell me shit about Keith Thurman. And what he did was a whole move, you know, getting out of boxing when he got hot. When Floyd Mayweather, when Floyd Mayweather left, a part of his career died. Okay, a part of his career died, and when Brandon Shaw brought up Pacquiao, his face lit back up. Okay, yeah, I still want to fight Pacquiao. I want to share a ring with a legend. Okay, and you can respect that. You know what I'm saying? You can respect that. You know what I'm saying? But he been getting the pass. Okay, us as Americans, okay, we forgot about that nigga. Okay, we forgot about him because Anthony Joshua and heavyweight was supposed to reign supreme in sports. We forgot about him, and we can talk all the shit about Anthony Joshua and call the Brits some hoe ass niggas and this and that, but we got some hoes all in our own pigeon coop, bro. We got some ducking ass niggas, and I'm gonna say what CB Sports said yesterday. My boy Carl Burrell. I'm gonna say what me and Callie had a phone conversation about yesterday. The only dude that really wanted is Deontay Wilder, okay? He the only guy that really wants to really fight. The rest of these dudes, Earl included, I don't really believe they really want to be the best. And I say that proudly. I'm starting to think that these don't, and like I said about the Earl situation, if people gonna revert back to that comment about the size, he told you he want to fight Terrence, but Bob Arum don't give it to him. Bob Arum responded and say, okay, you can have it. And I see Mikey back in the gym and shit, but back to Povetkin and Joshua, okay? Back to Povetkin and Joshua. I think it's going to be a good fight. Eddie Hearn went out there yesterday and made a valid point that Povetkin's been tested hard. And, you know, and we'll see. This is another case of Canelo Alvarez thing. How much was the Peds involved for Alexander Povetkin? But also I heard 7A say a lot of the times the performance-enhancing drug dealers, they how can I say it? He says they actually kind of changed the chemical compound in the PED to a compound that's not illegal yet. So I don't know. The Russians are innovative. I'm not just gonna say in performance-enhancing drugs. But the Russians are innovative and just they smart. Very smart people. All right? And that's why a lot of these dudes like Roy, Donald Trump, Floyd running with them. Okay? Talking about telling you it's about American pride in your face, but when it's really not. You know, there's a bunch of treason, espionage, shit like that going on, man. Excuse me for a minute, I watch the dish out. There's a lot of espionage and treason and shit going on like that, man. But like Joshua Povetkin, I already did a video, I would definitely choose the side of Anthony Joshua because the environment is his. And not just that the environment is his, but we know how the refs get down over there. Okay. And we know how that whole situation about to be, okay? It's a controlled environment to favor Joshua. I think Joshua lost some weight. He said he got to trust his energy reserves. I think that's a bad sign right there, bro. I don't think he really believed that, he ready to go the distance, man. That's my honest opinion right there. I don't think he believed he ready to go the distance. I think he been working on his stamina. But some fighters, you know what I'm saying? Some fighters just don't have the stamina. Don't just have the stamina naturally. A lot of fighters like Shane Mosley, I'm not saying his stamina was a huge difference, but Shane Mosley fought wound up and jittery. Some guys just, got anxiety in the ring. You got some guys that's got anxiety in the ring in the first round, in the first couple rounds, and they lose. They just get comfortable and they fall in. So Joshua got to master that. He should go see a sports psychiatrist, and I don't mean that to be funny. Okay, I don't mean that to be funny one bit, but I think he should go see a sports psychiatrist and learn how to be more calm in the ring. And I think his shit is he not really a fighter at spirit. And I said that on World Breaker shit last night. I don't think he a fighter at spirit. I don't think he got a boxing a warrior spirit, and that's okay. He done made a lot of money in this sport, but when you really not into it, you're not a warrior to begin with, and when it's time to bow out, you know what I'm saying? When it's time to cut off the lights, or when it's time, how can I say it? When your gangster really get tried in that ring, and you really don't want to fight no more, only time can tell. He really gonna be one to push over and probably give up when he get pushed back. But he's an excellent fighter. TBC, don't be surprised if Joshua gets knocked out by Povetkin. I mean, I don't expect that to happen. It's a possibility. But Eddie, I just look at it this way, okay? If Eddie Hearn go out his way not to fight Deontay Wilder, him to fight a serious threat in Alexander Povetkin, okay? And then they lose. I don't think that. They know they're going to beat Povetkin. That's why they pay for the extra testing, okay? They pay for that extra testing. And that's what it is, man. And that's what it is. And then we can talk about the David Benavidez thing. Because I'm ahead of schedule right now, I believe. Yeah, for a minute. Fuck that. But what's this Zab Judah thing going around? What's this Zab Judah thing going around, y'all? That Zab might be fighting Keith Thurman. I hear this going around. My homie, he hit Zab up. He said he got something cooking. Look here, man. You niggas talk shit about Josito Lopez, okay? I would take Josito Lopez fight over Zab Judah. Okay? I understand that Zab probably need the bag right now. And I like Zab. You know what I'm saying? Much love and respect to Super Zab Judah. But, man, Keith Thurman, if he didn't piss motherfuckers off even more, this nigga Keith Thurman, he doing this shit on purpose to piss the fans off. Zab Judah, bro. Last time Zab Judah fought was in Canada, bro. What if Zab Judah ended up whooping on Keith Thurman, bro? He come back like Super Judah, one last hurrah. I mean, that's not even a competitive fight, though. I can't even fathom Keith losing to Zab. He should fight Josito Lopez. He should fight Lopez, in my opinion. But what do I know? You know what I'm saying? If this nigga really fights Zab Judah, bro, I mean, what is gonna be the reaction to that? Zab, my guy, but it's a rap. How old is Zab? Zab like 40-something, ain't he? Zab like 40-something. And then what's gonna be next for Keith Thurman after that? You know what I'm saying? I mean, what's gonna be next for Keith after that, man? Like, I can't watch this shit on this. What's gonna be next for Keith after that? I mean, yeah, another tune-up. Zab Judah not gonna prove nothing. He not probably gonna get no rounds in with Zab. Okay, he not gonna get no rounds in. He want to be able to get rounds in with a durable opponent, Zab Judah, Jermall James, whoever it may be. You want to be able to get rounds in. And this clown ain't gonna get no rounds in, This shit just, It's crazy, but Benavidez got popped for cocaine, and I don't know if you guys see my video on it. I had an interesting take on it, and I like David Benavidez. Good kid, great fight, potential to be a great fighter. Kid that was like 300 and some pounds, got his weight down, turned pro in Mexico at 16. Okay, you know, a lot of respect for the kid. He got caught for cocaine. He admitted to it, but the thing about cocaine. It's also used as a masking agent, okay? It's used as a masking agent. And excuse me real quick. It's used as a masking agent, all right? And all of a sudden, he tests positive for something coming off a Ronald Garville fight, okay? He come off the Ronald fight where he had more stamina, okay? He had more stamina. He had more power after training with Alex Ariza. Okay, after training with Alex Ariza, this dude get popped for performance-enhancing drugs or cocaine. Excuse me. That probably was more of a performance-enhancing drug. You never know the WBC.
Well, that makes a little sense.
They can cover it up. They can cover it up and lie and say it was cocaine. Okay, they can cover it up and lie and say it was cocaine. We know how that go. But I'm not saying that's the case. But cocaine can be used as a masking agent. Okay. And Aaron Pryor got killed for that black bottle that allegedly had cocaine and some other shit in there, orange juice or whatever it was, okay? But Panama Lewis old sketchy ass. But how can I say? But yeah, all of a sudden, he had way more stamina, way more energy, way more power in the second Garville fight. Quote unquote, also asterisk by this statement is that he had injured his hand though in the first fight as well. But he had way more stamina, way more punch output, and he just happened to be with Alex Ariza. Okay, he just so happened to get busted right after that for cocaine. I think that shit a little sketchy with me, man. They shouldn't get tested for weed or coke. Yeah, weed in my opinion, yeah, but cocaine, yeah, they should get tested for cocaine. You know what I'm saying? What if a dude got a serious problem? And cocaine can be used as a masking agent too. That's what I'm trying to say. Weed, no. Weed, no. What's going on, Blackheart Boxing and Battle Rap? Thurman isn't overrated. He's underrated and hated. No, Keith Thurman is only underrated because people ain't seen him. But I agree with that. He underrated and hated. He deserved to be hated right now. Give me the black bottle, the one that I mixed Panama Lewis. Yeah, man, but man, what up, Raymond Jesus? Was Brooklyn in the house? Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? And let me see what's else cracking in the universe. Aram says Lomachenko wants Mikey Garcia right to preside. See what this nigga doing, man? See what he doing? You see, now y'all see what Bob Arum doing, bro. This unboxing scene, all right? I'm about to open this article up before I jump up off here, man. First take about to come home. See what these niggas talk about today. Okay, hold on, man. I'm about to open this article up. Okay. Bob Arum had a conversation recently with Robert Garcia regarding his younger brother boxing Vasily Lomachenko. The Hall of Fame promoter expressed to Mikey Garcia's older brother and trainer that he wants to begin negotiations for the fascinating fight after Lomachenko defeats Pedraza. See, like I said about that fight, bro. Like I said about that Lomachenko shit and about that Pedraza shit. This nigga didn't say if Lomachenko beat Pedraza. He says when he beats Pedraza at Madison Square Garden in December. According to Arum, if Lomachenko wins, it shouldn't be difficult to make Lomachenko Garcia because Lomachenko has expressed that he wants to fight right after Pedraza. Okay. Arum claims his company contentious history with Mikey Garcia won't prohibit them from making a deal for Lomachenko fight. Top Rank Inc. promoted Mikey Garcia for his first 34 fights, but a financial dispute led to Garcia buying himself out of a promotional contract in May 2016 and ultimately kept him out of the ring for 2.5 years. The only conversation I had with Robert, Arum said, I said, tell your brother to shut the fuck up. Lomachenko is fighting Pedraza in December, and if he wins, I promise you I'll sit down with Mikey
right after that fight and tried to make the Loma fight. That's the best I can do. I'm not going to sit down with him now and make the fight. Lomachenko has a fight coming up. But I promise, I told Robert Friday night in Fresno, he's a great trainer. He trains Jose Ramirez. So we was up in Fresno and we had time to talk, and that's all I could say. Loma wants to fight. I mean, do y'all see what this nigga's trying to do, bro? Okay? Do y'all see what this nigga's trying to do? He see that Mikey and Errol Spence can fight on pay-per-view. And if it does big numbers, in which I totally agree with him. You know what? I totally agree with him. Okay, and I'll explain that in a minute. But he sees that if Mikey and Lomachenko, Mikey and Errol do big numbers, then Crawford is the C-side in the situation of pay-per-view. He can't demand that much from Errol Spence on the pay-per-view side no more. Okay, y'all see what I'm saying? So now he know his fighters don't have nowhere to go. Ain't nowhere to go for Lomachenko. He not going down. He can't go up. Okay, y'all see what I'm saying? His fighters are all out of options. His fighters are all out of options. So, you know, he don't have no more fucking options. He all out of options, y'all. He know it. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, now that he didn't really milk Lomachenko, and now that Crawford is asking for the fight because he's tired of getting backlash and ridicule, which Errol Spence should be too. Now he want to make the fights the fans want to see when it's convenient for him. After Lomachenko don't have no more opponents to fight, he not moving up. He not moving down. He know Tank ain't coming up to make a big fight. Nowhere to go. Terrence Crawford, all the other belts is on with Showtime. So now he's trying to make these fights happen and say, oh, you know what, we could partner up. Ain't no partner up. Whoever got the most money for the fights, the most guaranteed money if you go to pay-per-view, whoever got the most money, tell ESPN to put the money up, and they go over to ESPN. If not, you go over to Showtime Fox. It's as simple as that, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's as simple as that. He's trying to make this shit rocket science, man. Whatever network got the most money, and we know ESPN got big pockets, but how much is they willing to go for boxing? Because from what it showed to me, what it showed for me is they not willing to, dumbass dog twig. What it showed for me is they not willing to go that deep in their pockets, dog. You know, to really pay Errol Spence and Crawford all this guaranteed money. They don't care about boxing that much. Trust me. Because if they cared about boxing so much, they wouldn't be approving all these fucking one-sided bum bashes on ESPN. If they really was invested in the quality of boxing they put on, you know, if they really was investing in the quality of boxing they put on, they would put on better fights. They would tell Bob to put on better fights. But have they told Bob to put on better fights? Hell no, they haven't. Okay? Hell no, they haven't told him to put on better fights. That's why you're getting that terrible Crawford card y'all got with Jeff Horn. That's why you're getting all these terrible one-sided fights. You know, that's why you see ESPN going out there trying to get an Alvarez and a Kovalev too, and trying to go out there and get a Miguel Roman and Miguel Burchett and try to get those scintillating fights over there because Bob Arum is not willing to give you good fights. Especially good solid fight cards. That nigga, he don't even know what a solid undercard is. You feel me? But now he see that, you know, PBC, they might start fighting. Earl might fight Mikey, and then he gets Sean Porter, then Terrence Crawford. He wouldn't have no leverage. He couldn't say shit. You know, if Earl got 2 or 3 belts, what can he do? But see, he keeps saying, no, I want to fight and we need to make it. No, it's no partnership at that point. Right now, like I said before, it's the time to make those fights is right now. The time is now. Why they both got 1 belt, we know that Errol Spence is going to eventually try to unify. But guess what? For Crawford, he ain't going to unify no belts but with Errol Spence. That's the only guy I see really fighting him because all the other fighters, all the other ESPN brass want Keith to fight Earl first. So why wait? You know, why wait? You know, for Errol Spence to get 2 or 3 belts, to Keith to get 2 or 3 belts, and then I mean, how can you demand anything? You feel what I'm saying? How can you sit there and demand anything, a 50-50 split, when you only bringing a shitty ass WBO belt to the table? Right now, Terrence Crawford needs to go ahead and snatch the head off of PBC and fight Errol Spence and get the IBF belt and say, look here, I beat y'all king. You know, I beat the most feared man in the division, one of the most feared men in boxing right now. But if you let that man get momentum, get more experience versus Keith Thurman, get more experience beating Sean Porter, he's going to be a way better fighter and he's going to have more leverage. Ain't no 50-50. That's a 75-25 split. You're bringing a shitty-ass WBO. I'm bringing WBC, WBA to IBF. That's a 75-25 split. Real shit. That's a 75-25 split, y'all. So Crawford is smart what Bob Arum doing. Go ahead and snatch the Mikey Garcia fight from Earl, okay? Snatch that fight and get it popping. He already knows Sean Porter not gonna fight him, okay? He knows that. That's a fact. That's a super fact, though. But Bob Arum is doing this fucking genius, bro. You know, right now, it's time to make these fights, dog. He knows it. Because he running out of opponents for his fighters to fight, okay? Them motherfuckers can't fight nobody. I mean, nobody really want to see Jose Benavidez. Y'all can lie till you blow in your face and try to tell me how good a fighter Jose Benavidez is. Go ahead and lie to yourself. Okay? You can lie to yourself all you want. Most of you motherfuckers probably ain't seen Jose Benavidez fight, but that last fight he got the knockout. And if you see him fight that fight, you know that nigga got one leg. One leg. He got one fucking leg. So y'all can miss me with that dumbass shit. But what Bob Arum is doing now, he ain't got no other choice but to make these fucking fights happen. No other choice. You know, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. However y'all want to say it. He's stuck in the corner. And before he let Earl and Mikey get any more momentum, or before Mikey get up out that division, Lomachenko ain't gonna have nobody to fight because he know Tank Davis ain't gonna fight him. Unless he can buy Tank Davis out the Mayweather promotion contract. Since he want to try the other side, that should be his best bet. But you know, Bob ain't gonna make the Tank Davis fight real soon. He gonna sit there and milk that, put him on the same undercard with Lomachenko. Probably get that fight 2 or 3 years down the line. So he want to try to get Mikey Garcia right now. He trying to tell Mikey, look here, man. I'm gonna negotiate and be fair with you. I'm gonna be fair with you on this one, family. Okay, but hold on, don't fight Earl. Hold on, we can make this shit happen. We need this shit right here, okay? Boxing need Lomachenko, Mike. That's what he's saying. And I agree with him. Fuck that Earl Spence Mikey fight. I know what's gonna happen in that fight. Somebody gonna get their ass whooped. And I know who that somebody is gonna get their ass whooped. And you Mexican fans out there that said Mikey and all this other shit is gonna beat Earl Spence, you know that's a motherfucking lie. Okay? You know that boy gonna get his ass whooped. That nigga stay across the dormitory. That nigga from Tuskegee, Alabama. That motherfucker say, oh, that boy gonna get his ass whooped. That's exactly how he used to say it. Oh, that boy about to get his ass whooped. That's what's gonna happen. Mikey Garcia gonna get his ass whooped. You know it. I know it. He know it. He gonna get his ass whooped. So say what you want to say. I'd rather have it Bob Arum way. Me and Bob are actually going to agree on this particular fucking subject. We are going to agree. And I'd rather see Terrence and Earl now next year after the Jose Benavidez fight. Earl needs to pull up on them niggas. All right. He needs to pull up on Tarford, call them out, make the fight happen. I don't care if it's on ESPN, ESPN, ESPN3, ESPN Plus app, make the fucking fight happen. If they make that shit happen, you know what? You know, I won't even be complaining, man. They get in the ring, whoever win. People gonna probably come here. Oh, I told you Crawford going. I don't care. I don't care who win this fight, to be honest. I think Earl will win the fight. But maybe Bud win the fight. Good for Bud. A brother win. Don't matter to me, a brother wins. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to hear these fake-ass white fans who claim these Eastern European fighters like Bob Arum want them to and ABL want them to. I don't want to hear these Mexican fans I told y'all, no. I'd rather hear from the black community, oh, you was wrong about Earl. You know what I'm saying? It's our fight. It's our night. They should do that shit in February, Black History Month. You know what I'm saying? Have an all black on black undercard, man. All black everything. Everybody come out, black trunks, black gloves, blackout. Everybody wear black t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? Black everything. All right? That's what I want to see. Okay? Black everything. But I'm going to go ahead and get off this thing, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through. I got a lot of different content coming today, man. So y'all be on the lookout for that as well. Y'all know what the business is, man. We gone.